I'm Dan, and today's blog post I wrote, and it's labelled "Who's on Your Mind?" Now, the reason I've chose to write about this blog post today is because sometimes when you're just banging out content one piece after another, sometimes it's hard to remember who you're writing for, and that is for the readers, and that is it. That is what your content is for, and it's easy to get carried away with what you're interested rather than what they are. So these are things to keep in mind when you're writing or planning your content. Number one, is it formatted correctly? It needs to be easy on the eye. If you've got long paragraphs, break them up. I actually did a separate post on formatting and stuff, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, you just want to make it look pretty, subheadings, bullet points, numbers, things like that, something that just breaks it down, and if they do want to skim read, they can still find what they want. Number two, who is your target audience? Are they beginners, experts, old or young? You need to really work out what is the majority of your target audience. What are they after? And like, use your social media if you need to. Get out there, ask them what they want. I'm sure they'll be happy to tell you. Number three, think before you speak. Well, obviously I mean write, but that's a well-known saying. I think we've all probably been told that once in our life at least. And the thing is that not every situation requires the same dialect and language. For example, if you were, say, talking to your grandma, you probably wouldn't talk to her in the same way as you would your best friend. So you really have to, what could be considered, say, a joke or edgy to you could be offensive to someone else. Or so that's the thing, really. You've got to be yourself by all means, but just think who is your target audience and what are they expecting from you. You don't necessarily have to be formal all the time. That's part of blogging. You're allowed to let some of your personality and character show, but you don't want to be offended to anybody, so think before you speak. That's it for today, just a short one, and I'll see you again.